All right, can we do a simple task this morning? Okay. I think I like the background sound. Let me make it low. Okay, man, I gotta stop it because of YouTube. Okay, someone said profitable, feeling awesome and grateful. Want my week to be fruitful and productive. It is done. I want my week to be peaceful. That's beautiful. That's a new peaceful. That's good. Feeling great. Amazing. I'm good. Okay. Feeling refreshed and ready for a new week. All right. How many of you are here for the first time? This is your first time on my session. Okay. So I'm going to do something we do every Monday, but I'm going to also initiate something. I want us to have a swell time. I want us to have a very, very, amazing time this morning. We're gonna trade, we're gonna earn money in minutes. All right. We're gonna get market insight. Okay, we're gonna start snipe the market. There's a lot of things we're gonna do this morning, but preparation. All right. I need us to prepare, okay, or be prepared. Okay. So in case you are new and you're coming into this environment, one of the first things you should do, be focused on guidelines, be focused on instructions. Okay. There is a video that I actually did last week. Was it Thursday or Friday that I posted? Now, I understand the activity of Telegram. A lot of people are not really, as present in the platform as against other platforms, probably WhatsApp or Instagram. So one of the things I did is that I tend to tell people it's not that you are not present, okay, physically. Now, a lot of people are not in the school, but a lot of people are in the group. It's not that they are not present. The reason they are not present physically is that they are not present in mind, okay? And everything is a muscle. I'm trying to just get the message, like what's the message, my message for this Monday, my Monday mindset. Okay, because I always like to have a foundation of my mind. I have to set my mind on a course in the course of the week. Okay, what's the frame of my mind? If I do it for myself, I think you should do it for yourself as well. Success will not just happen because you show up. All right. Growth is an attitude, it's a mindset. Okay. But I said something about obsession. I need everyone to type the word obsession on the chat. However you spell it is okay. All right. Type the word obsession on the chat. Just type it on the chat. Obsession. All right. Now, this is what I think, and I've been able to break this word into a sentence. All right. Or communication. What is obsession? Okay. It is an expression or a state of being obsessed. But obsession is actually a session. So it's the session of being obsessed. So you are in a state, you are in a session of obsessed. See, you're obsessed. So one of the things you have to understand is that you show up. It's a continuous state, all right, or session of being obsessed. What are you obsessed with this week? Okay, so it's actually a session. And your consciousness of, come and take this, your consciousness of, because the truth is a lot of things are dragging you right now. Many people are not here because they are not present, all right, with what they need to be here. So life is about understanding why should you be here, okay? And I broke this down into something I feel is simple for me, okay? What do I really want? And what do I really have? Or what is it that I have that I don't want? Okay. And one of the things you have to look at clearly is how your finances look like. All right. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. If your finances right now does not serve you, it's not where you want to be. Okay. It doesn't look like what you are comfortable with. You shouldn't be anyway. All right. What you have to do is you have to now join a session. You have to be obsessed about how you got those finances. Okay. So if I know that there is a way out, let me tell you, I'll be very, very simple with everyone who's on this call right now. There's no better opportunity or competitive opportunity like what we have in Forex. It is amazing. The fact that I can sit in the market today and clock some dollars, all right, whether pounds, wherever you're trading from, okay, it is not many people have trivialized or commonized the opportunity they have in Forex. Okay, hence it is not really going where you want. Okay, the value you put up here based on what you have is how your attitude and approach will be. Okay, so many of you are operating in the state of now, okay, rather than operating in the picture of the future. Many of you would love to earn $10,000 daily, but you don't have the attitude of someone who wants to build that quality of earning $10,000. You just feel one day you would live into earning $10,000. No, not normal people earn $10,000. I hope you guys know that. Okay. It takes obsession to break the barrier of your income right now to the income you desire. If you're earning $100 or you're earning within a month, all right, maybe less than $5,000, okay, and you want to move, all right. This one I'm smiling. I can't even call the figures. Most of you want to move to $100,000. Most of you want to move to $10,000. Okay, you have to have a different attitude. Talk to your attitude. Approach your attitude as a state of learning. Okay, what is my attitude towards my future? If I have to clock myself in at the end of the day and assess myself, would I give myself a good appraiser that I walked in the direction of my future? Okay, so when you show up with a certain attitude. Have something to do. It's also in your trading cycle. It will affect your trading psychology. It will affect your risk management. Many of you trade in the state of quote gambling, all right, because you're not planned, you're not programmed, all right. You don't have an appreciation for the value of the picture of the future. Okay, so one of the things you want to do is it's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great experience. Some of you have failed before. Some of you are failing through the process. Some of you are in an experience of toughness in trading. Guess what? You're on the right track because everyone does. Everyone who's there right now went through the process. It means if you're in the process or in the program, part of the process is toughness, rejection, rebelness. Market will rebel you. Your finances will betray you. Your personality will betray your decision. Okay. But that is the process. It's part of the process. Okay. And the only thing that will make a difference, listen to me today. The only thing that will make a difference, everybody has the same experiences in different formats. But what makes a difference is when you lock in on that session called obsession. When you're locked in, you're no more yourself. When your dreams are now bigger than your inabilities, you can't quit because now everybody sees you. See, it gets to a point where you can't face the shame. When you're in that session, you can't come out because you can't face the shame. All right. You can't stop. You've lost so much to stop. But you keep showing up. It is $10 you have. It is $50 you have. You don't tell yourself this is too small. Whatever this can do, I'll do it till $100 comes. That's the state of obsession. You show up. All right. You treat what gives you value more than what you spend value on what you spend on. Okay. Some of you don't make money on WhatsApp. All right. But there is money on Instagram. But there is money on Telegram. You don't make money on WhatsApp, but you're always on WhatsApp. You're a spender, all right? And spenders grow poor. But if you can make money on Telegram, what do you do with Telegram? You replace your attitude and your presence on Telegram. You sure? Every 15 minutes on the clock. This is something I did. I did with. See, you can turn how you do anything. Is how you do everything. You can actually create an attitude to be, all right, present in where you are not present. What you do is every 15 minutes on the clock, put an alarm. And what is the title of the alarm? All right. You can put my obsession on Telegram. You show up, you watch the group, you look who have sent, you read what people have sent every 15 minutes on the clock. If you do that for the next 21 days, all right, it's going to replace your consciousness. You will be there. Someone doesn't have to check, send a message. Everything, your mind programs is programmed that this is important to you. You just find yourself showing up. You will not miss out on the call. You will not miss out on the value. You just find out that you trained your attitude to be present. Being present, being accountable, and communication will shift everything from where you are right now into the state of obsession that will give you the possession, all right, you have always been chasing. It's an attitude, all right? You don't have to be smart about this. It's just an attitude you have to bring in. So many of you, what you need this week is show up into obsession. So that's my word for the week. Be obsessed more than ever before. Don't climb down the ladder of obsession because that is really what will make the difference. All right. Staying in the state of being obsessed about your four figures. Now, obsession is not qualified by how much you want to earn. Okay. But rather the reason you want to earn that money. Because why? The figures will change over time, but the reason won't change. So you want to stay on the constant, all right? What wouldn't change is the reason. The figure may change. Some of you get to four figures right now. Without the reason, you feel that, oh, I'm not there. But you stay in that obsession. But when you stay in the state of the reason, you're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel complete, all right? That now you have the quality to achieve anything. When I say this word, I do not have the capacity to fail or be poor anymore. Okay. It's not because I have made money. It's because I have figured out that money is actually an illusion that I have conquered. And that will be your testimony someday. All right. As we get into this week, just focus on that word I just said. Okay. You're going to conquer the illusion of money. You don't have to say amen, but you say, I believe. All right. Are we ready for the week? How many of you heard me? I said that money is an illusion in the mind of the poor. How many of you heard me say that? It's an illusion. The moment you conquer that illusion, you're going to feel different. Okay. So for those of you that are coming in new into the Big Gains community, one of the things you want to do, you want to go upstairs into the pinned messages. All right. Take a cue. If it's HFX you're coming for. Now, everyone, I believe you should do HFX. Why? It's leverage. You leverage to earn. Just fund an account. Know how to copy and paste. We're going to do that right now. We're going to earn money. All right. Over the next 1 hour. All right. Or less than 1 hour. We're going to earn. Okay. Now we have the opportunity to earn. But what's most important, I say that right now before we get in, it's the beginning of the week. So you guys should know. Okay. Don't just be open to earn without the guidance of what to earn. How much do you want to earn? Everyone on the chat, how much do you want to earn today? I put you on the spot, right? I'm your accountability partner. How much do you want to earn today? Not by faith. Don't bring faith. This is not faith. This is practical. All right. How much do you want to earn today? Look, okay, so let me make it on HFX. For those of you who want to trade HFX with me right now, how much do you want to earn today? All right. HFX. So you can go back, rethink, and write that figure right now. And guess what? You're not trying to please me. You can never please me with whatever you write. Don't try to please me. That question is an accountable question. I asked it for a reason. Okay, it's not a question of faith. How much would you love to earn? How much are you going to earn? Okay. Someone said double my account. How much? Is that how much? How much do you want to earn? You know, a lot of people, one thing people don't have, I could stop a session just to tell you what I want. I'm focused on what I want to tell you right now. Many of you are not prepared for what you want. It's showing up every day, but your not preparation mode is making you lose it. Some of you are not disciplined for what your desires are. There's a discipline for desire. I wish I can actually go down that drain. Okay. There are a lot of you on the score, you're not typing right now, and you're not telling me why you're typing accountability problem. Okay? If you have an accountability problem, you have a growth issue. Okay, you're on the session right now. No one showed up in this session to look at my face. Is anyone here right now? You just came in to look at my face. If that's the reason, okay, you look at my face, can you just get out of the session now? Because my face is not, not going to pay you money right now. Some of you came to listen to my word. Okay, guess what? You just listened to my word. This part of the call we're getting into is not a part of listening to my word. It's a practical session. We want to get into trading. But being your accountability partner, I've submitted myself as your accountability partner. You owe me, all right, that same accountability. Okay? So now, we want to trade HFX and we would also trade Forex. So I'm more focused on the practicality of HFX because it's a live session where you just have to leverage me and earn. All right. So the question is, so let's assume you're participating right now. Put a figure in your mind that you have as capital. How much would you want to earn? Practical question. I'll go again. So everybody should be participating right now because I just told you, assume in your mind that you have a certain capital, or this is what I will start with as capital. And today's session, how much would you want to earn? This question shouldn't be difficult. If my goal is to earn $50 today. Now, some of you now you think different. All right, you think different. Cambry, you want to earn $50? Just say 500. Some of you be like, what? Am I in the same session with Cambry? Okay. Now the question is, it's not in the figure you earn, all right, but in the exposure you give your account. So everyone on the chat who just typed right now, practically for your HFX, what is your base capital? Okay. What is your base capital? Now I say this to everyone. You're not pleasing me. I just told you what I want to earn. Okay. I have $1,000 in my HFX account and I want to earn $50. Okay. It means my approach today is I'm exposing 5% of my account for trading to earn 5%. So every one of you who typed what you type right now, what's your base capital? Okay, so I have Miranda, what's your base capital? Blessed, what's your base capital? Jay, what's your base capital? Okay. Yeah, many of you, all right. Uh, don't be shy. Okay. Blessed, you have over $100 and you want to make you type that you want to make $600. Okay, you later reduce it to 100. Jay, you have $100. Okay, and you want to do okay, you're exposing 10%. So now I'm not doing this to tell you what you're doing is wrong, but I'm doing this to make you see if what you're doing is right. Are you guys with me? Okay. Anything is possible with HFX, but understanding your exposure. So your exposure goes through phases. Phase one, all right, is retention. No, phase two is retention. Okay. Phase one is practice. Phase two, retention. Phase three, duplication. In the phase of practice, you under leverage. Because why? Confidence is what you need for duplication. Confidence. You need confidence to duplicate. Duplication is where you really need to be. But to get to duplication, all right, you have to understand that you need retention. Many people don't understand these phases of capital. These are phases capital go through. Okay. You first have to practice to gain confidence. Then you have to retain over a period of time for that confidence to be consolidated. Then you're going to find yourself duplicating with ease. But what you guys do, you dabble into duplication too early. Because why? You have someone or you have the opportunity to do so. Just because we are all offered a fair opportunity to do anything doesn't mean you do everything. Am I making sense to someone? Okay. If you have $1,000 capital, even exposing 5% is too early. I tell you the truth. Don't confuse your need for how much you want to earn, all right, higher than the need for why you should stay stable earning. It is more important to have the value of a compound earning than not to earn at all or lose earning. Are we together? And I'm not just talking to HFX trader. It's the same principle. The same principle you apply or you approach every day in your Forex account. That is why you cannot stay on the discipline. You keep looking for strategies to hyperactively earn. Okay, strategies that can just, no. Okay, grow you. And yet your capital is not in alignment with your dream earning. So retain earning $2, $3, move to $4, move to $10. You're just going to see that you have the confidence, even with $100, $200, you can start duplicating high earning. Because why? You stayed on retention long enough to gain, consolidate confidence. Am I making sense? These words are important. I like to do them, all right? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be associated with your negligence to fail. Your like that will cause you failure. I don't want to be associated with it. Rather, dislike me. Don't trade with me. Don't practice with me so that I will not be associated with the reason you're jumping up and down. Am I making sense? Okay. Are you guys with me? And this will be my last word as because now I have been accountable to you. This will be my last warning. It's not a warning, it's an advice. Be humble to your capital. It is not bigger than you, and it is not your limitation as well. Are you guys with me? Many of you don't respect your capital. You are disloyal and disrespectful to what God has given to you as a starting point of learning. You have $10 and in your heart, it is too small. It will never be big. That's why I said it's like a warning, but it's also an advice. Your appreciation compounds the value. It is not the value that matters. Okay? It is not the value of the figure, it's the value you place in it. So many of you are limited with capital. That's true. Okay? But it doesn't have to affect your attitude towards the capital. It means it is over you. There were times my goal, despite the fact that I was rich, my goal was just to make $10 a day. I had the opportunity to go for $1,000 a day. Okay. But I appreciated the fact that $10 is not the $10 that I saw, is the ability to be able to have that opportunity. I appreciated that value. And guess what? When I earn $10 is a success for the day. Many of you, what you need is a change of attitude towards your capital. What you cannot appreciate, you will not be grateful for. Okay? If you do not learn to appreciate $10 today, $2, $1 earning, you will not be grateful for earning $1,000. Somehow, some way, if you really take a track record of the people who are limited in earning, okay, is because they disrespect their capital. Are you guys with me? Put 100 on the chat. Okay. There's someone you have idolized and you want to please that, oh, I'm earning $10,000 in a day, and somehow you're disrespecting how you're going to do that. Okay. Drop. So let's end. I don't know if you saw what happened in gold, yes, on Friday. Gold bled. Something I'm actually trying to show you guys. Okay. Gold bled to the depth of the market. Depth. Okay. And when it's we had this sale last week. I just want to see what's sniping right now. What sniped? Okay, I think gold has sniped. Then we get into money in minutes. Gold has sniped for the buy. I want to see where gold is. Just a moment. Let me see what liquid. Wow, this is crazy. No, man, this is crazy. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, this is kind of like this is eating away. So the market responded to this liquidity. If it is not that, it's going to be this. So this has been taken out. Let's see. I'm not in a hurry to trade. I just want to see what the market has performed so that I can prepare myself, okay, for trading the next side of sell because this is a great pull on the daily. Okay, if we switch that to 4 hour, there's been change of character, and whenever there is change of character, what do? You prepare for major sells. There's been change of character on the 4 hours. Okay, market may come back into this side of liquidity, okay, over the course of the week, and there's going to be another response to sales. Okay, a 4 hour change of character is actually a very good attitude for sales. But after the change of character, market pulled down greatly, means there was a force, all right, that was beyond technical, that was dropping this market. It was overdue, but there are other things, factor that may have affected the drop, which are economical. A lot of things happening all over the world. Many of you do not have for you do not have eyes, okay, or perception of economic values. You just look at the chart. But there are a lot of things happening around the world that is influencing the Bitcoin drop, gold drop. Some things are happening, okay? But if you do not know how those things prepare or happen, you don't have to trade it. You just watch, okay, and trade what you know, okay? So what I do know is there are different areas that the market could push down back itself. But I do know, okay, that when market comes, yes, there's going to be a major sell. Now, like I told you, I'll prepare for areas that the market will react greatly and I'll begin to take it day by day. So I'm looking towards buying the market towards this area and selling back down. Okay. So I'm going to see how I'm going to buy today, but I need to buy above this area, nothing less. Okay. Because this is an area of what? Bearish liquidity, and market is below that right now. Okay. And if I'm looking for or buy for price action, I have to buy above a bearish liquidity. So that's one thing I've confirmed. Position. The first thing I do in trading, I like to know my position before strategy. Then I apply my risk management. Position wise, right now, this market is not the place to buy. But okay, position wise, this market is liquidated, okay, a bearish. So it's either going to consolidate, then start buying back to price action areas where it's going to continue because there's been a change of character. And anytime there's a change of character, there's always a go above. Okay, after the market changes character, it goes above into maybe other block 1 hour, 4 hours, or probably daily, and it begins to consolidate those prices. It has not, it's just dropped. So there's a change of character, not a confirmation of what a retracement back into the zones, okay, after the change. So this kind of change character, it has not gone back. At least, even if it doesn't go back, it's going to come back to that price action. It has not done so, which means the pressure for the market right about now, okay, is bullish. But where the market is right now, okay, is under a bearish point of interest. Okay. So if market is there, it's in the prison. So if it has to buy, I have to buy above that area. Okay, that gives me my perspective for today's buy. I would wait for market to break above this, before I'm going to buy. So that's going to be my approach based on position of the market. And where am I buying to? I'm buying to these areas, these areas. Does this make sense? So that's what's going to happen in the course of the week. How am I going to approach this right now is what I'm going to focus on today. Okay. So today the market has sniped. Yes. Okay. Which is, sorry, excuse me. Let me clean this. I think this is right around the area of rejection. Okay, let me see this. This is around 46419. That's the 419 area. So I'm going to give you guys a projection of what I would do on gold. Then we see 46419. Why is gold? Okay, it's right around that approach. Okay, it's right around that area. So if market breaks above, now market has sniped, but it's in a point of market. This is a floor. Market break. It can retest this and continue downward side because the pools, the volume in this market right now is bearish. If it needs to, so this is what I can tell you guys. I always say that from what you guys are, okay, because of time. So for this approach, I would take a change of character. I'm on a 15 minutes right now. The market has sniped, okay? But I would love a change of character on the 15 minutes. And what's a change of character? Okay, the swing low, this would be nice too, all right, compared to this. So this is actually a swing low. This is the swing high. Okay, this is the swing high. After this market created this low, it created this one. So now this is not below this. So this is actually a swing high. The high that created the lowest low is called the swing high because there is a break of structure. You see, everything structure in the market is like building a home. Okay, every pillar is a block where your foundation, all right, projects your home, projects a building. So this was a flaw. This was a break of structure. The high that created the break of structure is called a swing high. Okay, and that same swing high is what changes the character of the market. All right. So if this market changes character, it means it becomes a bullish market structure. But not until it changes character, it is still a bearish market structure. Does this make sense? Put sense on the chat because I want you guys to learn, all right, to know how to operate the market. So it's market insight, but I'm also giving you guys perspective as to why I'm going to buy. There's been a break of structure. Market is in a previous floor right now. There could be a rejection that will take the market back. But one thing I do know, if the market is going to buy into the areas I've told you guys, okay, it is only fit for it to change character. And when it does so, voila, it's going to come back to this area. This is where I'm going to start buying. Does this make sense? Okay, why am I going to buy? Because it changed character, came back into what? Void areas. And this is a flaw, and that's why I'm going to buy. Market. And don't forget, what created this is a previous area. So this is how I'm going to treat today. Today is Monday. It's good to perspectively draw out your plan and wait for your plan to play out. Okay, not just jump into the market. Does this make sense? All right, put sense on the chat. This is how I'm going to treat gold. Okay, I'm going to allow it change character. So I'm going to put an alarm at when it changes character. Then when it changes character and closes on the 15 minutes, okay, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for it to come back to any of this. So if it comes back to any of this and holds a 15 minute rejection, either here, all right, or here, I'm going to take the trade. And when I do take the trade, this is going to be the risk plan, okay? Now, the whole goal is for me, if I'm doing a swing, all right, this is going to be taking me far back. Now, the whole goal is when you're taking based on a snipe, the previous day is good. So you could actually do the previous day high. All right. So this is a good move. It's more than 1 to 2. It's actually a good trade. Okay. But if you are looking at, and that's where the market fell from. Okay, that's good. I wouldn't be too greedy. Does this make sense? So you can actually take a screenshot of this. This is what I would do on gold. The moment it changes character, I'm going to wait for it to come back, retest any of this zone, and this would be better. It gives you almost even a 1 to 3. All right, this is good. So this is going to be my approach on gold. after the change of character. You can take a screenshot of it and just set it up on your trading view. I'm going to send it in the group. And after this, let's see. I'm going to, ooh, let's make some money in minutes. No worry, while I'm in money minutes and we're waiting, we're going to check all the, I just want to set up, load. Let's open layer. Good. Okay, Euro GPY is going to be a buy. It's already 5 minutes is bullish, 15 minutes is bullish, 1 hour slightly bullish, but daily I doubt. Daily, what are you doing? Okay, daily is bullish. All right. So daily is bullish. It's bullish across all zones, all daily. So let's set it up. Euro JPY. Okay. Okay, I think the market just sniped a buy. Not too long ago. That was a good closing of 15 minutes. So I do tell it. Oh, so let's see. Euro JPY. It's already buying. Okay. This area was a good touch. That was a good touch. If it comes back there again, I'm actually going to do the repetition of that trade. Okay, so between these areas right now, so this is where I'd love to buy Euro JPY. Where are they? If the market pulls down to this area, okay, it's going to be good. Around the 660 area, Euro JPY is going to be good. From 660 to 667, okay, that's going to be another point of interest to buy. 5 minutes, okay. When it gets to 5 minutes at the close of the candle, preferably, it's going to be good. Um, from 667, if it closes 667 at the close of the candle, it's going to be ideal. Euro JPY. All right, so 666. So these are the areas I decided to replicate it in my own trading platform. What's the time right now? If the market closes here, anywhere around this area, I'm going to take the trade. Okay. If it pushes down, this is going to be the best area of anchor though. Okay. But if it closes around this 685 on my one prime option, I'm going to take the trade. But I know the next timing. So this is actually going to be the close of the candle timing. But the next timing is actually going to be the o'clock. So however it is, I'm just going to. All right. It is 5 minutes. So I'm using fixed time. Should I use fixed time? No, I'm going to use regular. So 9:55. Come on. I'm using regular. Close of the candles are always best when they're in that place. JPY just jumped up, so we have to be careful. Well, Euro JPY are the same, yeah? Euro and JPY are the same strength, yeah? Uh, we have to be careful. Let me see. Euro card. Euro card, okay. Let's also look at Euro card. It means this is going to get there anytime soon, okay? So if the market goes below, so it's actually there, right? I'm gonna. So I just took my trade there. I know the market may still push. So it's there. It's there right now, but you have 3 minutes. All right. You only have 3 minutes to this trade. I know this is gonna be a tough trade. JPY is actually gaining strength. JPY is gaining strength. So I always like close of the candle, but I took my chance on this one. So let's see how it plays out. But I want to see. So it's in that area right now. Normally, close of the candle in this area, I'm going to give it another try. But if it goes below this area, I'm going to just ignore the trade. All right. This is actually fine area. I promise you that. If the market doesn't go back here, trust me, it's gone. It's gone below. It's going to be on the other side. So it's going to be a tough one. Trust me. It's going to be a tough one. If it doesn't go, it's fine. That's supposed to be an area market response to, but if it doesn't respond to, don't kill it, don't kill yourself. What I wanted to see, let's see this market. Let's add another market, Euro CH, Euro card. Was it Euro card I wanted to check? Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF looks good. Let's see on daily. Daily is bearish. Oh, it's bearish. Sorry. One Euro CHF not good. It is not good. It is not good. Let's see. Let's see. How about Eurocard? Let's check Eurocard. Eurocard is bearish on an hour. It is bullish on daily. It's bullish on 15 minutes. So it's bullish on daily, bullish on 15 minutes. Um, okay. It's bullish on 5 minutes. So this is slightly a bullish pair. Okay. So guess what? This market, yeah, it's a rough one. So it's a lesson for me. It was close. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to not now this place is actually a place for a buy. If you want to buy this market, is good for a buy. But oh man, come on, this market was stubborn for me. So except you pick the market at its lowest, but it's actually closed low, so it would have taken everybody out. I believe. Is there anybody who cleared that market? Man, this was come on, close of the candle. Close of candle. Why did you even wait for close of candle? All right, I'm sorry for that. That was a sharp one. Okay. But now that it's close to timing, I'll take my chance on timing. Hold on. Oh, let's see what Eurocard. Let's see what something has got for us. This is actually playing that close of candle very well. Okay. What was that? USD CHF. Okay, hold on. USD CHF. USD CHF is going to be buying. Supposed to be buying. Hold on, let me quickly set this up. We're gonna look at it. This is 4 hour. Oh, this is closing below the 4 hour already. We're gonna have options, I believe. Let's go down 1 hour. If it breaks above this area, it's gonna be okay. This is the only it. All right. This is the only it. This 662 area is the only it that is tribal on Euro card on closing. If it doesn't close here, trust me, it's going to be a tough one. If it closes below, it just broke it right now. So I think, and it's 1 minute 25 seconds. I wouldn't say we should jump in. If this market is deciding to go down, it's going to be a rough one. All right, it's going to be a rough one. So and if it's going to respond to it, it should push up. But if we take the trade right now, we're going to take it in trade for 6 minutes. I want to see how the candle closes. Okay, I want to see how the candle closes. If it doesn't close where it is right now, it doesn't close here, but here might be too late too, because it's even closing. This is actually the best point for this market to go back. Hmm. This is the best point for this market to go back. If it doesn't go back yet, it's actually because it's changed character. So, let me see. Can we slow down? It's moving. Okay, it actually changed. This is actually, it has changed character. It's supposed to go back. The truth is, this guy is supposed to go back. Let's see how this candle is gonna close. But this guy is already moving on the 5 minutes. Sheesh. Mm. Mm. So you guys know the strategy that if we're trading, okay, this has to be in the green. So this was a little bit good. If I'm buying this up here, it's already buying. So they are both already buying. So, there's a part of the trading where we just have to dive in before we dive in. And sometimes we can be careful. And when we're careful, sometimes we do not take action. Okay. But it's always, it was a good spot. Ah, okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take my risk. If this pushes down to reset the clock, I want to see, because this is already far gone. Okay, you have your chances when it's at the floor. Like this is on the floor right now. This market is on the floor. Though JPY is overpowering, but let me see. I'm going to take my chance. Okay, JPY is just so close to. Let me see. Maybe let me switch. Okay. This is on the floor. Let me see how this candle is gonna close. This is me trying to pursue. Let me see something else, guys. Hold on. Let me check that USD CHF. Bukola said I should check. He said it's clean. USD CHF is bullish. It has to retrace for us to buy. Mm, this moved. This moved fine. Mm. This is actually pour out. This is JPY started this drop. Mm. Okay, guys, this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be my last shot. All right, and I'll take it from here. So right now, oh shit, 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 shit. This trade for 15 minutes is going to be good. It means at the close of the candle, uh, this is Euro JPY. The candle is going to close in 1 minute, 52 seconds. I'm going to take a 5-minute trade and a 15-minute trade. Okay, both on this area, it is right now. That's going to be my last shot, and we see how it goes. Okay. I'm getting in for the 5 minutes right now, and I'm going to get in for the 15 minutes. What's the time right now? 10:05. So it's going to close at, okay, it's not the 15-minute closing. So it's going to close at 10:15. Okay, that is because of where this market is. All right. If it doesn't respect this, it's going to go down. So let me just wait. Okay, it's closed. So those are two trades I'm in right now, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be my short for these two trades. I was supposed to leave that 15 minutes. Okay, but let's just see how it goes. Okay. Because where it is right now, this is a 15-minute block. If it doesn't respect here, trust me, it's gone. It's gone and it's gone. Okay. I know slightly it's a risky one because JPY is gaining strength, but let's see how this one finishes and we'll call it a session. JPY is actually growing because I'm just using my price action limit. The gold has now broken, fam. Let me see what other pair has played today. Wow, this has changed character. This was a good move. This changed character this night. This is actually a fine trade for a buy. What's this? This is S&P 500, right? I kind of admire this trade. S&P 500 sniped. And that snipe changed character as well. Okay, so this is a good trade. This is where we're catching it right now. This trade is not a bad one. We're slightly late, but the potential is quite big compared to the risk. Okay. So I'm going to get in on S&P 500 for my market buy. I'm getting where it's buying right now. This is my risk. Okay. Slightly below this is my risk. And this is the target. 1-to-1 is always your first bet. Wherever you're entering right now, 1-to-1. Okay. So this Asian high is 1-to-1. So I like it. Okay, so we got ourselves a trade on S&P 500. Okay, guys. We got 1 minute for this to close the 5 minutes game. I hope that plays well. So this is S&P 500. Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite pair. Let me drop an alarm here. I hope you guys, if you're trading in this is S&P 500, this we just had the market buy. US 30 also sniped beautiful for today. It closed. Okay, that's not far away. But S&P 500 is good for me. German 30 is also something. German 30 had moved. Okay, German 30 doesn't, it didn't have a good. I told you guys that when this first candle is more than, yeah, this is more than 70, it's not too good. Okay. We got 14 seconds for this market to close the 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Now we have another 5 minutes for the 15 minutes to close. How many of you took that? You weren't shy. You took that. That's good. So hopefully that closes this one as well. And voila, that's today's. You are in. How many of you just cleared Euro JPY? 5 minutes. So we're not going to be broken even. We're going to be in profit if this closes this one. Okay, we're going to be in profit because we had a lesson, and so it's going to be a profit trade if we close this one because that's 2-1. All right. Hopefully we're going to close in the next less than 4 minutes. I believe. Let's go. Okay, guys. Any question? Any question so far? Any question? You see, that's the beautiful thing about, all right, fast frequency forex or HFX. Okay, is the fact that all you need to do is just copy paste, just follow instructions. Lose when we lose, win when we win. We don't know the market, but we know our risk and we know our plan. And the truth is, we make it obvious here. Okay, and I want to help you guys gain the confidence of trading discipline. That's why I'm trading with you. Okay, and if you leverage over that, you're going to gain your own discipline to do it yourself. Okay, I did not check GU. Okay, let's go check G. Monday, I don't do much of a trading. I just focus on gold on Monday and one indices. I don't do plenty trading, okay, on Monday. So, but let's check GU. So GU is in a consolidation. GU actually played out the sell. I told you guys clean sell for last week. Man, gosh. So what GU? Hold on, let me see GU with the eyes of. Okay, gold is breaking right now. That's a good thing. Gold is breaking above. So let's watch out for gold. If this 4 hour could close above this area, that's even a pink. That's going to just that the risk is too much for you to trade it that way. But let's look at GU. Let me see how GU is forming. Okay, so GU has not changed character on the 4 hour, which means this point is actually a very strong retesting point. Let me see how it is on the. Okay, good, good, good. I like the way it is right now, so I'm just going to apply simple market range strategy. If the market breaks above this area, it's going to buy. If it breaks below this area, this is actually very strong area. Okay, it's going to sell. So I'm just going to wait for market to break below this area. That's going to be a sell. Okay, but if it decides to break above this area, then it's going to be a big bullish move. So how am I going to treat this? I'm going to be patient enough to apply price action. When it breaks, okay, I'm going to wait for it to retest. When it retests and holds the 1 hour, all right, without breaking below, okay, that is a retest. Okay, I'm going to now take the candle that closes above after the retest. That is going to be my buy strategy for price action. Okay, and I could also apply the same. Okay, so guys, we are 1 minute away. Candles can be very, very tricky, but we just hope this doesn't come across us. So let me see how it is on the snipe. So snipe, market has actually sniped for today, but if it breaks above this, that's what I'm looking for. That would be a major range for my trade. So snipe and break or structure. So that is what I'll be doing that's what I'll do if I'm trading GU for today. Okay, I'm just going to wait for it to break above the 1.3706 area, and I'm going to buy. For that is a snipe. Okay, snipe and breaking above. But for price action, I'm just going to wait for it to break, retest. Voila. I'm going to take it for that. And it's the same thing. If it decides to sell, trust me, it still will push down. Okay. Any question? So on the last minute run, this trade may want to come and steal our entry. It's possible, just 18 seconds to go. Don't be scared. If it takes it, that's what the market is. You can't do anything about it. You can only hope it doesn't. Okay. 4, 3, 2. All right. You can rest now. Out of your heart that was saying, please don't come back. This just relax. How many of you were feeling that way? When I said you can come and take it, your heartbeat it increased. Kevin, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that. Be positive in your confession. How many of you made money right now? Okay, I helped you make money right now. How many of you didn't make money? Be honest. Okay, we just made money. We lost our first trade. We won our second two trades. Quite a little, but I appreciate the fact that we just made money. Okay. You didn't make money. All right. So if you didn't make money, prepare your mind. Okay. Did you love the way we made money? Would you love to make money on our next session? All you need to do is go set yourself up. All right. Fund your account. Just learn how we copy and paste. All of the setup, very simple. Within your first 2 hours, your setup. Fund an account, no matter how small it is. Okay, like I said, it's not about the figure you make. Just understand that that opportunity that you can make money anytime we show up on the section, you compound it over a period of time, you are your own trading bank. Okay, I will register. Register for what? What do you want to register for? Okay, you've not set up your account. I thought you said you traded HFX. Bukola. Okay, you didn't. Oh. Who was answering? Okay, that wasn't you. You said you are in. Okay, so when you were talking with me, I thought you were trading. You said you were in. Oh, you thought that. Okay. Was I S&P 500? Okay. I get what you're saying. All right. So the setup for S&P 500, uh, this is it. It's not a setup. Do you need a setup? It's a buy. It's already bought. Should be in what? Okay. Just take a screenshot of this. I normally send trades for pending order, but if it's a live execution here like this, okay, this is our first exit. This is our second exit. Okay. So this is our entry. Let me send the image on our chat. Any question? You can't see the screen. It's loading. I just sent the trade on the group. Okay. If there's no question, I'm going to see you guys on our next session. I'm going to always communicate the sessions. I'm going to come live. Okay. Hopefully we'll trade tomorrow. Now, let me tell you guys this. I hope to trade with you guys every day, but the truth is, the spirit to trade with you every day is connected to how willing you guys show up and how effective you guys are in really growing the community that we have. I have a goal for February. I said I was going to do this every day. We come look at the market. It's a free benefit for you, but there's a gain for me when I see that the community is growing with spirited people, people who see that this is not really about themselves, but the real goal is actually to grow a community that could actually affect not just you, but anyone who's drowning in the forex space. Okay, over the course of 2026. So I need a spirit of people who want to grow. Okay, so if that spirit is alive in the group and I see that we're growing, we're spirited people who not just focus on ourselves, all right, and we're helping others, trust me, I'm going to be showing up every day to inspire that spirit. But if it not, we're going to be having limited session because guess what? I want to put my energy where it works. All right. So if it is working, it's growing. So we are partners here right now. The goal is that we grow. Okay. What number do you think we should grow to in this week? You guys type it on the chat. You guys just name it. Okay. It's all about spirit. Okay. We're presently for something right now in group, right? And that's that's something we can work on in our growth goal. Yeah, we're about 480 in the group. Bisola said 1,000. You guys just type it. See, it's about spirit. Guess what? You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain when we grow. But you have something to lose when we don't grow. Trust me. Okay. The fact that you show up, you earn this money. How much did you earn this money? Some of you may have made $5, $10, okay, $20. That's money. Imagine you compound that over a period of a week. We're trading every day and you can make $100, $200. Okay. Even in your starting point, that's nothing compared to, okay, when you don't make that money at all. Not only did you make money, you learned something. All right. So you just fight towards what you don't want to lose. So it's a challenge for me. You see, this opportunity I'm giving you guys is a challenge. If you guys take it, I'm all in. But if you don't, I'll work it out. Okay, I'm going to work it out. Trust me, I have a beautiful way of working it out. And now it's going to cost you. All right. So for those of you who think, oh man, it's all about me, trust me, I'm still going to offer you value, but at a cost. Okay. So let's just help others. It may just be in your screenshot. It may just be in your spirit of, man, I have 5 people that will know about this. Now, every one of you have an opportunity to add someone in a group. Okay. So you can actually add someone. Okay. You could just go take a screenshot of what we do, watch the recording, and just take a powerful place where you feel you could just share in your status. Just imagine. Another thing you guys have to realize is people are watching you. All right. People are watching you. You don't have to tell someone a story. Just tell yourself a story. Other people will read the story. Okay. I'm happy and excited. I joined this wonderful session and man, I'm learning something amazing that I believe is going to change because of my trading. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Ken Vrimo, for this opportunity to learn under your wings and to earn. Thank you. You're just saying it on your status. That's your story. You're not telling anybody, but someone is watching that story. All right. Trust me, you do it long enough, they're going to reach out. Come on. What this thing you're doing? I keep seeing you do this. Okay. You keep taking screenshots of people winning and you're putting, what's this community? How much? What does it cost? And you tell them it's free and they jump on. All right. That's your story. Okay. That's your growth goal. You don't need to get paid to grow. You just have to build a consciousness. And I tell you, trust me, that consciousness is energy. It pays. Okay? It pays. I wish you guys understand the value of liberality, giving with liberality. You have it now, it's yours. It's yours. So you can, it's a seed they have. You can sow it you can sow it in your status, sow it in your consciousness, sow it in the lives of other people. Just put it in the banners of where people go through. Okay. All right. And one of the things you do, you guys engage in my post. That's another way of community. They are consciously. So this is what you guys have to understand. It is, don't sell yourself as an individual, sell yourself as a community. If you sell yourself as many people are used to isolated sales. Okay. This is what, when people see you, they look at you. And the truth is somehow you're limited. Your energy is limited, so your energy cannot attract. But when you bond with the energy of a team, you're posting team orientation, team consciousness, team activity. You are not seen. Hence, the team attraction will attract people, not you. So when I make a post, you engage on the post, you put it on your status. Oh, you just comment on it. Thank you. Man, this was powerful. I just love your words. You're commenting on it. So trust me, people are obsessed with what they cannot understand. Okay. They were looking at you. Why are you excited? What is making you excited? What this thing you're even posting? What is it? What is they will come and check because of what? That uncertainty. Create a state of uncertainty, fam. Don't try to always explain to people. Don't try to always sell people opportunities. You sell to yourself. Are you excited? Show yourself you're excited. Can you go back and see your excitement? You can go see it on the chat. I posted something, you commented, all right, and you just shared, you reposted, you tagged me, you posted something, you tagged me. Ken Remo, this session was a beautiful session. Okay. Yeah, I didn't make money, but just coming on and I see what you do with the student, I'm amazing and I want to say I'm grateful. You just say that. Trust me, someone will be curious. Come on. What was that? That alone could get the consciousness of someone. You're being grateful. Okay, you do it today, you're doing it tomorrow. Oh, I'm now applying myself. You can tell your story. Okay, finally, I'm applying myself, and I had my first demo trade. Oh, I had my first $1 trade. Come on, you do this in a week, and you trust me, people are not going to say, message you and tell me, you're doing something. Out of curiosity, they will. Okay, but it has to be a consciousness. Okay, it has to be consciousness, and it's not a one-man team. And that's one of the things I'm trying to communicate in the group. Okay, imagine now we're trading at the tens, less than 100. Imagine we're trading with 500, 1,000. Imagine we get to trade with 5,000, 10,000. Okay, now it's not just Kenvry, it's a community. Everybody's excited, everybody's bigging up. Okay, everybody's peaceful. I don't know say that word, but that word is beautiful. It's a peaceful week. We're sharing ideas. Okay, we're absorbing mistakes. We're dealing with our trading inabilities together as a team, and we're growing. Community could actually help our deficiencies in trading. That's one of the things I can tell you. Isolation doesn't help. All right, but with a community, we can. Okay, and all we just need to do is show up with our gifts. So your gifts make room for you. I have so many rooms right now through my gift. What gift are you going to present to our community? Okay, don't just come and eat and get off the table and wait for tomorrow. You are a thief. All right, but you can do that if that's your choice. Okay, I'm just kidding, but I do know that we could bring the right spirit. Okay, encourage us in this movement. There's someone who's sleeping, broken, and betrayed by the market that your high spirit can just encourage today in course of this week. Be all out. God bless each and every one.